Good morning all students. Today it is 19th lecture of Control System and PLC. Today we are going to cover the syncing and sourcing concept of input module. In last lecture we have studied the discrete AC input and DC input module. But when we connect the input, how generally that input sinks current and source current. So there are sensors are there, switches are there. Actually, when status of input is changed, that change of status requires some current to flow through it. So hence there is a need of syncing and sourcing concept regarding input output model. So first we'll see the sourcing of the switch. So consider one DC circuit is there. In that DC circuit, as you can see, the DC power supply is there, one switch is there, and a load is there. That load may be the lamp load. Okay. So the DC supply is connected in a manner that positive terminal of battery is connected to switch, the output terminal of switch is connected to lamp, and then lamp's another terminal is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. So loop is completed, the current will flow through the circuit. Okay, but how this current will flow? See, the switch is connected after the battery supply, hence switch is connected after the battery supply, hence when switch is pressed, obviously the lamp will glow. Okay, no doubt in that. But see, first of all, the current is generated from the positive terminal of battery, then current is going through switch when switch is pressed, and then current will go to the lamp. Means actually switch is providing current to the lamp. Getting? So switch is acting as a source of current. See it carefully. As the switch is present in between lamp and the battery, but after the battery switch is connected, hence whatever current is generated from positive terminal of battery, that current will then go through the switch, and then switch will supply current to the lamp. This is most important thing. Switch is supplying current to the lamp, means it is acting as a source of current. That's why here in this module the switch is acting as a source, hence this is called as a sourcing concept. Getting? Now, so source, switch, load bulb, the relation between the switching devices and the load, which one receive current first? So here obviously the switch is receiving current and then load is receiving the current, hence the switch is source of current. Getting? So current flows from positive terminal of battery to the switch and then to the load, that is bulb, and return to the negative terminal of battery. So in this way loop is completed. Getting? So here the switch is acting as a source of current, hence this is called as a sourcing concept of input. We'll see how it actually we are going to use this in case of PLC, but first of all understand what is called as a sourcing concept. Now we'll see the syncing concept. So see, I'm sharing next concept. So see here, now the position of switch is changed. See, it was first of all in sourcing concept it was connected after battery. Now here it is connected after lamp. See, in both cases lamp is going to be turned on, no doubt in that. In both the cases lamp was turned on after pressing switch. Here also after pressing switch lamp is going to be turned on. But see the condition. First of all, when switch is pressed, current will generate from positive terminal of battery, then it will go to lamp, and then from lamp it will go to the switch. Means what? Now the switch is syncing, means accepting current from lamp. So it is taking current as an input. It is not now source of energy. It is taking current from lamp. So current flows from positive terminal of battery to the bulb first, then it go to the switch and return to the negative terminal. So here the circuit switch is said to be syncing mode, means it is accepting current from bulb. So here bulb is acting as source of current and switch is acting as a sinking of current. So bulb is source of current and switch sinks current to the ground. Means from a circuit it is accepting current and then it is giving to the negative terminal of battery. So in both the figures, that is the first figure and second figure, it is very clear that the function of the total circuit is same, that switch is pressed and lamp is turned on. The function of both the circuit is same, that after pressing switch lamp is turned on, but the devices, the solid state devices are there. That devices, sometime it is acting as a source of current and sometime it is acting as a sink of current. Getting? So when solid state devices such as transistor, common proximity switches or photoelectric sensors etc. are used as an input device with PLC, it will function properly if it is connected in a particular way. Means what? Suppose a transistor is there. You know that transistor amplifies the current. So obviously transistor must be connected as a sourcing device. Then the proximity switches are there. That proximity switches requires current for the operation. So you cannot connect it in a sourcing way. You have to connect it in a sinking way. Getting? So the photoelectric sensors again, they require current for their operation. Means you have to connect it in a sinking mode. So whenever you will connect the devices in the proper way, then and then they will operate. Okay. So we'll see the same concept, sinking and sourcing, in case of PLC. I hope sinking and sourcing both are clear. Reply immediately. Okay. So same. Now we are seeing the sourcing concept. See here. Instead of load, what we are connected here, input module. The first and the third figure both are same. First diagram what I shown you, the third diagram what I shown you, both are same. Just instead of load bulb, we have connected here the input module. Getting? So here what is happening? See. But again, see, the terminal of batteries are reversed. Terminal of batteries are reversed. Okay. So what is happening here? Positive terminal is at lower side. It is giving current to input module. Then from second terminal of input module, the current is given to the switch. Getting? So here what is happening? Your input module is now becoming source and switch is becoming the sinking. Getting? Just by reversing the terminals of battery, the operation, see, operation is same. After pressing switch, the status table of the input module will be updated. But the most important thing is that here what we have done, the battery terminals are reversed. That's why the module is becoming source of current and switch is becoming the sinking switch. So what will happen if you reverse the terminals of battery? See now the next diagram what I am showing you. See here in this diagram, the battery terminals are reversed only. Nothing other than that. Battery terminal is reversed. So as you can see here, the 24 DC power supply battery is there. Plus terminal is at upper side, minus terminal is at lower side. So just switch is now becoming source of current and that source is giving current to input module. So in this way, the sinking and sourcing concept is used in the input module. Means what? If you are connecting any transistor in a circuit which is acting as an input terminal, then it should be the sourcing device. Instead of switch, there will be transistor, but that transistor should be in the sourcing mode. Okay. But if you are using the sensor, then what? Sensor cannot act as a source of energy. So you have to connect it in the sinking manner. Diagram previous to this, the negative terminal was on upper side. Means in position of switch there will be sensor and the negative terminal will be on the upper side, because it requires current for the operation, and the transistor which acts as a source of current. So here in this case, Instead of switch, there will be transistor and positive terminal on the upper side. See, current flow is same, operation is same, but depending upon the input device, the sinking and sourcing mode is used. Any doubt in this? So when PLC used with solid state devices as an input field, then following two basic principles must be noted. That first principle is when NPN transistor is, again transistor there are two types, NPN transistor and PNP transistor. So when NPN type of transistor is there, means what? The arrow of the symbol is on the outer side, means it is supplying current to the devices. It is supplying current to the devices. So obviously it will act as a source of current. So when NPN transistor is used, it should be connected in this sourcing mode, जे आता तुमच्या स्क्रीनवर दिसत आहे. If the PNP transistor is used, so obviously the arrow of the symbol of the transistor is inward, means it requires current for the operation. So the diagram previous to this, that is on your screen, that is sinking of current. So when PNP transistor is used as an input device, then obviously you will use the sinking mode of the switch. So in this way, both the sinking and sourcing modes of input module are available. So depending upon the device that you are using, you can connect it in the input module. So this is very important thing, because yes, obviously you are going to study PLC. What is meant by PLC? You are going to study the programming. Which type of programming methods are there? Graphical method, coding methods are there. Whatever programming is there, you are going to be excel in that. But if you don't know how to connect the input output devices to the circuit, then there is no use of that programming. So though programming is important, but still the hardware connection is also important. That's why the sinking and sourcing module concept is very important here. So sinking means it is connected to the ground. The input terminal is that input device is connected to ground, means it is accepting current from input module, and sourcing means it is giving current to the input module. So depending upon device, you can go for any other type. Okay, so hope it is clear. So today's lecture was based on sinking and sourcing concept of PLC module.